So, lesson number 3, present continuous. I am doing, or simple present, I do. Before you start this unit, study units 1 and 2. A. Study this explanation and compare the examples. We have present continuous, I am doing, and simple present, I do. Use the present continuous to talk about things that is happening at or close to the time of speaking. I am doing, past, now, and future. Use the simple present to talk about things in general or things that happen repeatedly. So, past and now, future. So, we have some examples. The water is boiling. Could you turn it off, please? Simple present, water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. Listen to those people. What language are they speaking? And here, excuse me, do you speak English? In general, okay? Where's Tom? He's playing tennis. Okay, Tom plays tennis every Saturday. You find a stranger in your room. What are you doing here? What do you usually do on the weekend? What do you do? What's your job? Maria is in Canada for 3 months. She's learning English. Okay, most people learn to swim then they are children. Use the present continuous for a temporary situation and use the simple present for a permanent situation. I'm living with some friends until I can find an apartment. My parents live in Boston. They have been there for 20 years. Mary usually has a summer job, but she isn't working this summer. Jack doesn't work during the summer. He always takes a long vacation. Some verbs are used only in simple tenses. For example, you cannot say I am knowing. You can only say I know. Here is a list of verbs that are not normally used in continuous tenses, but there are exceptions. Want, need, prefer, like, love, hate, belong, see, hear, know, realize, believe, suppose, mean, understand, remember, forget, sing. And have meaning possess, and think meaning believe, have an opinion. Do you like Rome? Not are you liking? He doesn't understand. So understand. He doesn't understand the problem. Not he isn't understanding. These shoes belong to me. Okay. Not are belonging. What do you think Tom will do? What do you believe he will do? Think meaning believe, have an opinion. Do you have a car? Not are you having? But what are you thinking about? What is going on in your mind? And yet we will see some exercises. Decide whether the verbs in these sentences are right or wrong. Correct the ones that are wrong. Examples. I don't know your telephone number. That is right. Please don't make so much noise. I study. That is wrong. I am studying. No. Look, somebody is climbing that tree over there. Right? Is climbing. Can you hear those people? What do they talk about? Wrong. Are talking about. What are they talking about? Is right. Are you believing in God? Wrong. Do you believe in God? Look, that man tries to open the door of your car. Wrong. Is trying. The moon goes around the earth. Right. What are you thinking about my idea? Wrong. What do you think about my idea? The government is worried because the number of people without jobs is increasing, right? I'm usually going to work by car. Wrong. I'm usually the repeated action. I usually go to work by car. That is right. And here, put the verb into the correct form. Present continuous, I am doing, or simple present, I do. Example, please don't make so much noise. I, and we have the verb study. I am studying. How many languages? Tom speak. Does Tom speak? Jane not speak. Jane doesn't speak any foreign languages. I not belong. I don't belong to a political party. Hurry, the bus come. The bus is coming. I not want. I don't want to miss it. The Nile River flows into the Mediterranean. The river flow is flowing very fast today, much faster than usually. It ever snow in India? Does it ever snow in India? We usually grow vegetables in our garden, but this year we aren't growing any. Can you drive? No. But we have the verb learn, but I'm learning. You can borrow my umbrella. I don't need it right now. I'm getting hungry. Let's go get something to eat. George is a vegetarian. He don't eat meat. George says he's 80 years old, but I don't believe him. Ron is in San Francisco now. He is staying at the Hilton Hotel. He usually stays at the Hilton Hotel when he's in San Francisco. In these sentences, think about whether the situation is temporary or permanent. My parents live in Winnipeg. They were born there and have never lived anywhere else. Where we have your parents live? Where live your parents? She is staying with her sister until she finds somewhere else to live. What and your father do? What do your father do? He's a teacher, but he isn't working right now.